Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to use this beautiful red Kitchenaid stand mixer. I have an older blue classic stand mixer that I've used for many years without any issues. So when you buy a Kitchenaid stand mixer, you know that it will last you a long time. The stand mixer comes in many different sizes, but this 4.5 quart model is the most popular for home use. Now there are many different attachments that you can buy separately for the Kitchenaid stand mixer. There's a food grinder, a slicer shredder attachment, a juicer strainer attachment, and a pasta roller and cutter. You can grind your own meat, which is much safer than buying a mix from the store because you don't really know what goes in it. You can also make baby food and fresh pasta in just a few minutes. There's even an ice cream maker attachment, so this mixer is an all-in-one machine for your cooking and baking needs. The height and depth of the mixer is about 14 inches. The weight is 26 pounds. If you cook and bake a lot, this is best left on your counter. I don't mind leaving it on the counter because it's a beautiful machine. The KitchenAid mixer is 300 watts and comes with a 4.5 quart stainless steel mixing bowl. It also comes with a flat beater, a dough hook, and a wire whisk. To tilt the head, move the knob over to this position and just raise the head. And once the head is up, you can easily remove the bowl by twisting it. And you can attach it, putting it down and just twisting it. To attach the paddle, dough hook, or wire whip, match up the groove to the pin and turn to lock. It's as simple as that. To attach the food grinder or any of the other separate accessories, remove the screw, take off the cover, and simply screw in your attachment. The mixer has 10 speeds. Use the lowest for stirring and the fastest for whipping. The bowl is dishwasher safe. The dough hook, wire whip, and the paddle should be washed in hot soapy water and dried immediately. The mixer comes with an instruction and recipe book. The paddle is what you'll be using most. It's perfect for making muffins, cakes, and any kind of batter, and even your frosting for the cakes. You can make large batches of cookie dough and pie dough very quickly with the paddle. The wire whip is for making whipped cream, mayonnaise, or whipping egg whites. The dough hook is great for making pizza and bread dough. I'll make whipped cream using the wire whisk, pizza dough using the dough hook, and cookie dough using the paddle to show you how the mixer works. Before you turn the mixer on, make sure the head is in the locked position. So for the pizza dough, we're going to be using bread flour, yeast, sugar, salt, olive oil, and water at about 110 degrees. The bread flour will make your pizza crust crispier. You can substitute all-purpose flour, but your crust will be more chewy. So we're putting the flour in the bowl first. We'll add the sugar, yeast, and kosher salt. We're going to turn the machine on and mix the ingredients. We'll add the hot water. And olive oil. The dough is a little wet, so I'm going to add a little bit more flour. Don't forget to turn the machine down before you add the flour. almost there. As you can see, the dough pulls away nicely from the bowl. And we have our fresh homemade pizza dough in just a few minutes. Using the wire whip, I'm going to whip some heavy cream, about 3/4 of a cup. It's best to chill the bowl in the fridge for a few minutes before whipping the cream. I'm whipping a small amount of cream because I want to show you how well the wire whip gets to the bottom of the bowl. You can see we have beautifully whipped cream in about a minute. You can see even at the bottom of the bowl, the cream has been whipped nicely. There's no pooling of liquid cream. It's all whipped really nicely. So we're going to use the paddle to make a standard chocolate chip cookie dough recipe. In the bowl, I have 2 sticks of softened butter, white sugar, and brown sugar. You can see how creamy the butter is. You can see there's no dry brown or white sugar or the plain butter on the bottom. The paddle got to the bottom and made sure to incorporate everything on the bottom into the whole mixture. So I'll scrape down the beater. And I'm going to scrape down the bowl before I add my eggs. If you bake a lot and you don't feel like scraping down the bowl all the time, you can buy a paddle that's fitted with a plastic scraping tool, and that scrapes down the bowl while you are mixing. I'm going to add the eggs one at a time. Now I'll add some all-purpose flour, salt, and baking soda. and scrape down a little bit. As you can see, there's no flour on the bottom of the bowl, which means the paddle does a really good job of getting all the way to the bottom of the bowl. Now we'll add our chocolate chips. You can see the chocolate chips are evenly incorporated into the dough. So you saw how quickly we made a big batch of cookie dough. The Kitchenaid stand mixer is a true workhorse. It'll make your cooking and baking much easier, saving you time and effort. Once this is in your kitchen, you'll use it because it's so easy. Although you spend some money up front, it'll last you for a long time, making it a very good value. Hope you found this useful. Please subscribe and thanks for watching.